Hi guys, good evening. So here we are moving to another revision paper, the revision paper number 6, right? So, and listen this, the first question. Here in the first question, they're saying like this: the radii means that's a plural word of radius. The radii of two concentric circles means it has a common center. Okay, concentric circles are 5 centimeter, 5 centimeter, and 13 centimeter. What is the length of a chord? What is the length of a chord of the largest circle that could be drawn such that it touches the smaller circle? Touch means it can't go through that. Okay, fine. Now here listen. What is the length of a chord? So first of all, we'll draw like this. The radius of the large circle, it's 8 centimeter. Already they have given that. That means here it's 3 centimeter and here that should be 5 centimeter. Okay, right. And what else they're saying? The radii of two concentric circles are 5 centimeter. The small one is 5 and the large one is 13. Sorry, 13 means it should be 8. So 5 plus 8, that's 13, right? And what is the length of a chord of the large circle that could be drawn such that it touches the small circle? Such that it touches a small circle means this is how we have to construct that. Okay, now already we knew the radius of this. Again, if we touch these 2 points, then that will be the hypotenuse of this perpendicular of this right angle triangle. Okay, right, fine. So now here the radius is 13 centimeter and the height of this triangle is 5, and now we have to find the chord. Now they are asking us to find the chord, so we can find this length. I am taking this as x. So how to find this x? We have to go with the Pythagoras theorem. So according to the Pythagoras theorem, the square of the hypotenuse is equals to the sum of the squares of the remaining sides. Sum of the squares of the remaining sides, 5 squares and x squared. And 13 squared means 13 13s are 169, and that's equals to 25 plus x squared. Okay, and 25, if we take that to the left side, what happens? There will be minus 169 minus 25, and that's equals x squared. And here the difference is 144 square. If to cancel that, yes, we have to take root for both the sides. That's it. So x is equals root 144, it's 12 centimeter. That means this part is 12, and that's the exact half of the chord. So 12 plus 12, the chord, the length of the chord is 12 plus 12, 24 centimeters. So that's the answer for the first one. And if you have got this answer, you can give 1 mark for that. And if you have any doubts, don't forget to ask from us, right? Soon after this session, drop a message. And here the second question. Now what are they saying here? The volume of water in each of the vessels A and B. Vessel A and vessel B. Here they have given the volume of those two vessels. The volume of water in each of the vessels A and B is given in the diagram, 925 milliliter, and the other one is 475. What is the volume of water that has to be poured from vessel A into vessel B to make the volume of water in both vessels equal? For that, what we have to do? Yes, just we have to find the mid value of that, 925 and 475. So we'll add them both and we'll divide by 2. Then we'll get the mid value. Okay, right. So 5 plus 5, it's 10. 1 is remaining. 1 plus 2, 3 plus 7 is 10 again. 1 remaining. 1 plus 1, 9, 10. 10 plus 4 is 14. And now we have to divide this by 2. Then there will be 700. Okay, we'll read the question again from the beginning. The volume of water in each of the vessels A and B is given in the diagram. That's right, 925 and 475. What's the volume of water that has to be poured from vessel A to B? Okay, so to reach 700, how much required now? So for that, we have to subtract them. 700 minus 475. 10 minus 5 is 5, 9 minus 7 is 2, and here 6 minus 4 is 2. That means we have to pour 225 milliliter. Okay, take a small screenshot if you want. And now we are moving to the question number 3. And read this carefully. The bearing of B from A is 224. The bearing of B from A is 224 degree. Find the bearing of A and B. Okay, right. So how to find that? What's your idea? The bearing of B from A is 200 from A, no? So we'll start from A. From A, the bearing, we have to move to the right side. That means we have to go in clockwise direction. Okay, right. So 90 degree. And again, if we move, we'll get 180. 90 plus 90, 180. And to reach 225, just we need few more. Just we have to turn few more. Okay, right. So 90 plus 90 plus, and how much required? 45. 90 plus 90 plus 45. Okay, right. Now it's 225. Here B. They didn't give the distance of A and B, but here they are asking like this. Now they are asking, find the bearing of A and B. Find the bearing of A from B. This should be from. Find the bearing of A from B. Now already we have found the bearing of B from A. Right? Bearing of B from A. Yes. Bearing of B from A is 245. Already they have given that 225. Find the bearing of A from B means, yes, we have to again go in clockwise direction. So how to find the magnitude of this? Yes, we can go like this. Yes, can you remember the name of this? Alternate angle. So it's 45. So the clockwise direction, the angle is 45. So the bearing is just 45. That's the answer for the third one. And now we are moving to the fourth one. Find the nth term of the number sequence 8, 13 and 18. Right. So they are asking us to find the nth term. How to find that? You all know it has a common formula. Tn is equals a plus n minus 1 d. Okay, right. So to find the nth term, do we have the initial term or not? Yes, the first term is 8. Already they have given that. And n means the value. No, they didn't give that. N minus 1, and the common difference of this is 13 minus 8, it's 5. Now can we simplify this? Yes, that's easy. So n into 5 is 5n minus 1 5s are 5. Right. So 8 minus 5. Now we can't add them both because they are not same. They are different, right? Okay, fine. But we can simplify the first and the third. 8 minus 5, the answer is 3. 3 plus 5n. So here the common term Tn is equals 3 plus 5n. Now we can move to the fifth one. X minus 2y. X minus 3, and that's equals to 0. Okay, find the value of x and y. Okay, right. So how to find the value of x and y? What's your idea? We can do like this. Here, listen. This comes under quadratic equation. So x minus 3 is equal 0, or x minus 2y is equal 0. Already you all knew about this quadratic equation. That means either of this should be equals to 0. Okay, right. Now first of all we can find the value of x. How to find the value of x? X is equals minus 3. If we take that to the right side, there will be plus 3. Right. Now we have the value of x. Now can we find the value of y or not? Yes. So how to find this? We'll say x minus 2y is equal 0. Now to find the value of y, I am taking this minus 2y to the right side. Then what happens? There will be plus 2y, and here x. Now we'll substitute. The value of x is 3 and 2y. To subject y, we have to divide them both by 2. So therefore the value of y is equals 3 over 2. That's it. Right. So if they are correct, you can give 1 mark for each. If you have got 45, then 1 mark for this, and 3 plus 5n or 5n plus 3, even you can give the answers. Finding the value of x, you have to give 0.5, and for this also 0.5. Right guys, so we are moving to the next question, the question number 6. If 3x squared into 2x is equals 48, find the value of x. Here I am using a green color marker, but you guys can't use this, right? Okay, fine. So 3x squared into 2x is equals 48. Right. Now here listen, we'll simplify this. 3 2s are 6. And x squared into x1. So how many x are there in total? How many x are here? There are 2x, and how many x are here? Just 1. So altogether there are 3x is equals 48. Now we can divide them both by 6. 6 to 6 can cancel. X to the power 3 is equals 48 divided by 6. The answer is 8. Okay, right. So guys, can we write this 8 in terms of to the index 3? So how to mark like that? Yes, x to the power 3, that's equals to 2 to the power 3. Guys, so you can see that both the integers are same. Therefore, we can directly say that the bases are same. X is equals 2. We'll move to the 7th one. 800 rupees is divided between A and B, right? We'll read that slowly. 800 rupees is divided between A and B into the ratio 3:5. So first of all, we'll mark their ratios. A is to B, 3:5. Right. Find the amount of money B received. Okay, so first of all, what we have to do? First of all, we have to mark them in fraction format. It's better to mark like that. 3/8. The total is 3 plus 5, it's 8. Out of 8, 3 parts for A, and out of 8, 5 parts goes for B. That's it. And here they are asking us to find the money received by B. So how to find that? Already we have the total. The total is 800. From this 800, B has received 5 upon 8. 5/8. Now we can simplify this to find the answer. 8 to 8 can cancel, then 1. 100 into 5. The final answer is 500 rupees. So that means he has received about 500 rupees. Right. If it is correct, you can give one more mark. If you have any doubts, yes, you can ask us, right, soon after this session. And the 8th one, arrange in ascending order. So how to arrange this in ascending order? 2/3. And the next one, 1/5. And the last, 4/7. So first of all, we have to find the LCM of these 3, 5 and 7. Yes. Is there any common factor? No. So we'll divide by 3. 3 is a prime factor. 5 and 7. Again, 5 is a prime factor. 1, 1, 7. And finally, we'll divide by 7. 1, 1, 1. So 7 5s are 35. 35 3s are 105. So we have to take them all to 105. We'll see. Okay, 3 times. Yes, 3 we have to multiply by 7 5s are 21. So 21 2s are 42. And 5 times to obtain 105, 5 we have to multiply by 7 3s are, sorry, wait, there's an error. 3 times 5 7s are 35. We have to multiply this by 35. So 35 2s are, it's 70. And now 5 we have to multiply by 3 7s are 21. So 21 1s are 21 itself. And 7 we have to multiply 5 3s are 15. So 4 15s are 60. Okay, right. So now we can arrange them in ascending order. Right. So the lowest one is 21. And the next one is 60/105. And the last one is 70/105. So that means 21 means that represents 1/5. And the next one 60, that represents 4/7. And the last one 70, yes, that represents this 2/3. So that's the answer. 1 mark for that. Right, now we can move to the next one, the question number 9. Right, simplify A over A minus B minus A over A minus B minus B over A squared minus B squared. So how to simplify this? What's your idea? Can do like this, A over A minus B. First of all, we have to factorize the denominator. B, it comes under difference of 2 squares. So how to factorize this? One should be in minus, A minus B, and the other one should be in plus, A minus B, A plus B. Now you can see it has a common factor, A minus B, and what's remaining there? A plus B. That means the LCM of these two terms is A minus B and A plus B. Okay, right. So already you can see in the first term, A minus B is there, but it requires A plus B. So we have to multiply this by A plus B. Again, we have to multiply the numerator also by A plus B. But in the right side, right, you can see both the terms are there. So we don't need to multiply this B by any other terms, right? So now we'll simplify this. A into A is A squared plus A into B is AB minus, and here just B is remaining. Can we simplify this further? No. So that's the answer. A squared plus AB minus B over A minus B and A plus B. And the last question, 0.82, we have to subtract this by 0.3. If you have marked like this, most of them they used to mark like this, 0.82 minus 0.3, it's wrong, it's completely wrong. We have to join the decimals first. So 2 minus 0 is 2, 8 minus 3 is 5 and 0, 0.52. That's the answer. Okay, right? So you can mark your marks out of 10, how much you have scored. Right. Now we can move to the part 2 paper. Right. So here the first question, it's related to fractions. A note written in a field notebook of a pupil after an educational trip is as follows. We went 3/4 journey by bus. They have went 3/4 by bus. And the next one, 2/3 of the remaining part was traveled by jeep. 2/3 of the remainder. Okay, now so by bus they have traveled about 3/4 parts, and the rest, from the rest 2/3 they have traveled by the jeep and by bus. And the last one at the end, we went 7 kilometers by foot. By foot, they didn't give the fraction of that, but they have given the exact amount of that, 7 kilometers. Okay, right. So what's the first question? What is the fraction of the remaining part after traveling by bus? After traveling by bus, they have traveled 3/4 parts by bus. So how much is remaining now? Just the remainder. To find the remainder, we have to subtract this by 1. 1 minus 3/4. Right. That means the total part is 4. From 4, they have traveled 3 parts by bus. So how much is remaining now? Just 1. So directly you can give the answer as 1/4. And now the second question. What is the fraction of the distance traveled by jeeps? So how to find that? Here they have given 2/3 of the remainder. 2/3 of means into, and the remainder. Already we found that. The remainder is 1/4. Now we can simplify this easily. 2 to 4 if we cancel 2. So 1/3 2s are, it's 6. So 1/6. So they have traveled 1/6 by jeep. And the exact fraction format of bus is 3/5 and by jeep is 1/6. Right. And now the third question. Read that carefully. Show the distance went on foot as a fraction of the whole journey. So first of all, they are asking us to find the fraction. Okay, so how to find the fraction which they have traveled by foot? To find that, first of all, we have to add them both, by bus plus by jeep. Okay, so we'll find them by bus and jeep. The sum of those two is 1/6 plus 3/4. So how to add this? It's very easy. 6 and 4. First of all, we have to find the LCM. It's very easy. 12. So 6 times 2. So we have to multiply the numerator also by 2. 1 2s are. Plus 4 times 3. So again 3 by 3. 1 2s are 2. 3 3s are 9. We'll add them both. 1 2s are 2. 3 3s are 9. 9 plus 2 is 11. That means they have traveled about 11 parts out of 12 by bus and jeep. Now can we find the remainder? Yes, that's easy. So how to find by foot? 1, we have to subtract these 11 parts by 1. Okay, so the answer is just 1 out of 12. That means they have traveled about 1 part out of 12 by foot. Okay, and hence, if you have found this 1/12, you have to give just 5 mark, 0.5 for this. And now hence, sorry, not 0.5, 1 mark. Hence, find the total distance. Now they are asking us to find the total distance. How to find that? The total distance. Now this one part is equals to 7 kilometers. Already they have given that. The fraction format of the foot is just one part, right? But the exact amount is 7 kilometers, the exact quantity of that. So one part is equals to 7 kilometers. Now can we find the total? They are asking us to find the total distance. For that, we have to multiply by the denominator. That means by 12. 1 part is equals to 7 means to find for 12 parts just we have to multiply this. So the total distance is equal 7 12s are 7 2s are 14, 1 remaining, 7 1s are 7 plus 1 8. That means the total distance is just 84 kilometers, right? And now we'll move to the last one. Read that carefully. First mark them all. Show the ratio among the distance traveled by bus, by jeep and on foot in the simplest form. Okay, we can do that. We'll go in same order: bus, jeep and foot. Bus, jeep and foot. By bus 3/4, and by jeep 1/6, and the last one by foot, yes, 1/12. So now how to show this in simplest form? What we have to do now? Yes, we have to multiply them all by the LCM. So what's the LCM of 4, 6 and 12? Already we knew that it's 12. So we'll multiply them all by 12. So 12 to 12 can cancel. So what's there? Just 1 is remaining. And the next one, 6 to 12 if we cancel, 2 is remaining, 2 ones are 2. Then here 4 to 12 if we cancel, 3, then 3 3s are 9. So the final answer is 9 is to 2 is to 1. So that's the ratio. So 2 mark for that. And now we'll move to the second question. Again, we have given 8 marks for this. We'll see how much you are going to score. Okay, right. So a person who transports equipment for rock climbers charges 200 rupees for the first kilometer and 250 rupees for the second kilometer. Likewise, for every additional kilometer he charges, for every additional kilometers he charged 50 rupees more than the amount charged for the previous kilometer. Write the amounts he charged for the first 4 kilometers in order. Okay, right. So for the first kilometer he charged 200 rupees. It's not compulsory to mention the unit here, right? And for the second 250, and the third 300, and for the last 350, right? What is the common difference of the progression? Now they're asking us to find the common difference. So if you have taken this, if you have written this, you can give 2 marks. And now they are asking the common difference. To find that, what we have to do, we have to subtract these two. 250 minus 200, 0, 5, just 50. 1 mark for that. Okay, right. And the second one, for which kilometer does he charge 550 rupees in transporting equipments? So how to find that one? For which kilometer does he charge 550 rupees, right? That means they have given the value and they are asking us to find the nth term. Okay, right. So we'll go with this formula, the common formula. Tn is equals a plus n minus 1 d. At this time they have given the value, right? The term value is 550. And the initial term, we knew that, 200. And n, no, we don't know the value of that. Which term is that? That is what they're asking. 550, which term is that? Okay, n minus 1. And the common difference, yes, they have, just now we found that 50. Okay, now can we subject this n or not? Yes, that's easy for us. What we have to do now, we have to subject this. 200, if we take that to the right side, there will be minus. 550 minus 200. And n minus 1 within bracket into 50. Let it be. 550 minus 200, so the difference is 350. Now into 50, bracket 50 means into 50. If we take that to the left side, there will be division, right guys? So 350 divided by 50, what's the answer? 350 divided by 50 is just 7, and minus 1, if we take that to the right side, there will be plus 1. So the final answer is 8. That means, for which kilometer does he charge 550 rupees? He charges 550 rupees for 8 kilometer. Right. And the third one, how much does he charge? If you have taken this, you can give 2 marks. For the final answer only, we are giving 2 marks. How much does he charge when he transporting equipment for 12 kilometer? Okay, right. So here they are asking like this. Read carefully. How much does he charge when he transporting equipment for 12 kilometers? Again, we have to go with Tn formula. Tn equals a plus n minus 1 d. So this time they are asking us to find T12. the initial term is 200 and the nth term n means the value of n is 12 and the common difference is just 50. Okay, now we'll simplify this. 200 plus 12 minus 1 is 11 and 11 into 50 is 550. Doing that again, 12 minus 1 is 11 and 11 into 50 is 550. Now just we have to add another 200 for that, 750 rupees. Here it's must for you to mark the unit. So the 12th term is 750 rupees. 3 marks for finding this. Again, I am saying if you have any doubts soon after this session, you can ask your doubts. Right, so we are moving to the next one. And the third question, it's not much difficult. 1 minus 81x squared. So they ask us to factorize this. So how to factorize this? Some students they ask that, sir, it's difficult. No, to factorize. No, this is not difficult. It's very easy. So here listen, 1, can we mark that as a power? Yes, 1 is the first perfect square, 1 squared. Minus 81 means we can mark that as 9 squared, 8 squared. Now you all can simplify this. This one also comes under difference of 2 squared. So one should be in minus and the other one should be in plus. 1 minus 9x and the other one is 1 plus 9x. So that's the answer for the first one. And now we'll move to the second one. xy squared. It's compulsory to mark this bracket. And minus 7xy and minus 18. So first of all, we have to find the factors of this minus 18, that means the last term. So what are the factors of 18? We have to consider this xy as one term. Right now we have to consider this xy as one term, and now we'll find the factors of this 18. 1 18s are, and what else? 2 times 9 and 3 6 are, and that's it. We can't mark 4 times, right? So now here we got a minus sign, means we have to go with the differences of these. So here the difference is 7, here the difference is 17, and here the difference is 7, and here the difference is 3. Okay, we got the mid value by 2 and 9. Okay, right, so xy squared. Now we can divide this into two parts. One should be, just we'll mark them. One is 2xy and the other one is 9xy and minus 18. Okay, so now how to mark the signs? So this is the method of marking the signs. First of all, we have to go with the highest. Which one is highest here? Here's the highest one is 9xy, so we'll have to give this to the highest. And what happens for the next one? Should we want to mark minus or plus? Yes, here we have to subtract them both, 9 and 2. We have to subtract them both to obtain this 7. That means the difference is equals to 7. If the difference is 7, then we have to give the opposite sign. That should be plus. Okay, right. Now we can divide into two parts, and now we'll factorize this. What is common here? xy is common. So how many xy's are there? There are 2 xy's. So we'll take 1. We have taken only 1 out, so another one is remaining plus. We have taken another xy out, so what's remaining there? 2. And here is there any common factors? 9 is common. If we took that 9 out, what's remaining here? xy minus into minus, that will be plus, and 9 times 2 is 18. So now we all can see that xy plus 2, and the next one is xy minus 9 is remaining outside. Okay, so now we'll move to the third question. X squared minus 8x. X squared minus 8x plus 16. So I am marking that Roman number 3. X squared minus 8x plus 16. So first of all, we have to factorize this 16. How to factorize this 16? 1 16s are and 2 8s are, and that's it. Right, 1 16s are, 2 8s are, 4 times not there, 4 4s are, 4 4s is there. Right, so here we have to go with the plus sign. 17, 10 and 8. Yes, we got this 8 by 4 and 4. So x squared 4x, again 4x plus 16. Right guys, so here we have to give this sign for both, because if it is same, if the signs are same, we can directly give like that. Okay, so is there any common factor? X is common, x minus 4. What's common here? 4, then x, minus into plus, minus. Now only we have to mark like that, minus into plus, minus. Can you remember how we mark here? Minus into minus plus. But here it's minus into plus, minus, and 4 times how much is 16? 4. Now you can see here both the brackets are same, x minus 4, and what's outside here? Again x minus 4. Yes, you can mark this down, and you can see the questions are very easy, and you have to give marks like this: 3 for this, and 2, 3 for this, and again 2 for this. Right, so now we'll move to the question number 4. Simplify 2a plus 3b, and again within bracket a minus b. Difficult. So you can ask soon after this session. Most often they have my contact number. If not, you can I'll share my contact number under this description. Okay, right. So here 2a, the first term we have to multiply. The first term we have to multiply by the second bracket a minus b, and the second term we have to multiply by again a minus b. The first term we have to multiply by a minus b. Okay, right. So 2a into a is 2a squared. 2a into a is, that's 2a squared. And the next one minus 2a into b is 2ab. 2a into a is 2a squared, and 2a into b is 2ab, and plus 3b into a is 3ab. And the last one 3b into b, this b is a b squared, 3b squared. Right, so 2a squared, and now here what we have to do, 3ab minus 2ab. 3ab minus 2ab is just 1ab. Again, you can't say that minus into plus or minus. No, it's not like that. This time we have to go with the highest sign. The reason is there's no any multiplication signs here. And the last one minus 3b squared. That's the answer for the first one. And we are moving to the second one. Question number 2. A squared plus b, a squared minus b. Again, we have to follow the same method. A squared, and the second bracket is a squared minus b, and plus b, again we have to multiply by a squared minus b. Right, so a squared into a squared into a squared. So what is the answer of that? A to the power 4. 2 2s are 4. If there is a multiplication sign, we have to add them both. 2 plus 2 is 4. Okay, right. And minus a squared into b is a squared b, plus b into a squared. B into a squared means a squared b again, or you can mark b a squared, but it's better to give priority for a. Right, and minus b b's are b squared. So now you can see that both the terms are same, a squared b, but the signs are different, so we can cancel them. So the final answer is a to the power 4 minus b squared. So that's it.